our children. It's a crazy world in which to bring children in wars and rumors of wars, just as God predicted it would be, just as he said it was. And sure enough, if we look around, we see all kinds of wars. Even today, America is at war in 2 countries, at war in Iraq and at war in Afghanistan. They are not fighting conventional wars against conventional enemies. And nor are our children today are in battle against conventional forces, but they are against spiritual wickedness in high places. They are against the enemies that are sneaking in and clothing, trying to destroy our children's lives, and many fathers that are going to stand up and go to war for their children, even as we are at war. Now that we as a nation are at war in Iraq and Afghanistan, we suffered great losses. We suffered great losses because we did not understand the enemy we were fighting. We understood how to fight them when they came man to man, face to face. But these enemies came with different kinds of techniques, different kinds of strategies, different kinds of ways of fighting. And we have to learn their tactics. We have to learn their strategies. We have to develop our own way of combating that enemy forces. One of the strategies the enemies employed against us in Iraq and now in Afghanistan is roadside bombs. We'll just be riding along and all of a sudden the mine will blow up, killing and maiming so many of our soldiers and Marines and other military members. This was a new type of weaponry, something that we have not seen before on this scale. This new weapon was effective because it not only would kill, but it didn't have to kill to be effective. It would wound a soldier, it would maim them, take out an arm or take out a leg, and made them no longer worthy or able to fight on the battlefield. Because of the effectiveness of these destructive weapons and their deadly nature, the United States military had to go through great expenses and had to spend a lot of time to clear the roadside of these roadside bombs. They had to remove these bombs from out of the way in which the soldiers had to travel. I want you to know today, fathers, that our children also have the same danger as our military forces have. They have roadside bombs that's been littered and scattered along the road of life that they must travel as they leave childhood, trying to get where you are in adulthood. The road from where they are to the road to adulthood is littered with all kinds of bombs that are exploding to the right and to the left of them. They may not be killed, but so many of their dreams are being killed by these roadside bombs. Roadside bombs such as the wrong friends that they're hitting out here. We need to deal with those roadside bombs. And we, like the soldiers, like the military, like the United States might, and we have to go out there and get in front of our children. We have to go out there and seek out those roadside bombs that are scattered along the trail and either remove them or detonate them. But we have to make them harmless to our children. Too many of our children are being destroyed. Their lives are being destroyed because of roadside bombs. Sons and daughters are trying to mature, trying to become somebody, but boom, a bomb goes off. And their dreams are shattered. Boom, a bomb goes off. And their hopes and aspiration goes up in smoke. As fathers, we must get on the front line and start fighting for our children. As fathers, we got to get suited with the weapons that God has given us and go fight the good fight of faith. So these young people, that little baby, the newest in the family, Carneghan family, will have a chance in life. But unless that little baby that young lady is holding back there gets some fathers in front of her, that young girl will never grow up to be all God's desire for her to be. Long life journey, our children will face all kinds of roadside bombs. These bombs are just as deadly and as destructive as those faced by the troops There are unseen weapons that are waiting to blow up. When the troops traveling along, if they knew where the bombs were, they could avoid them. If they knew where they were, they could send an explosive ordnance team out there to blow them up. But the bombs are unseen, and often unnoticed. I want you to know the same truth goes with the bombs that are in our children's lives. They're unseen and unnoticed by our children. But we, as fathers and men, we've already traveled down the same road our children are traveling. We know some of the bombs that are out there. We recognize them when we see them. That's why a good father will look at that young man and say, girl, you need to stay away from him because he's a roadside bomb waiting to blow up and destroy your dreams and aspirations. We need to go down that road, and we've been down that road. We've been attacked by drugs and alcohol. We need to say to that young man, don't get on drugs. Stay away from that alcohol. But boom! And your dreams are gone. Why? Because you got caught in the explosion of a roadside bomb. I want to talk just about 2, maybe 3 roadside bombs in particular on the day that we as fathers must go out and remove those roadside bombs. My message today is clearing